Oh, hey, I'm Nicole Foote. You're watching Soundly Awake. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here, thanks for coming back. So today we're diving right back into TikTok. I haven't looked at language TikTok in a while, and it's just time. You know, it felt right. I'm going to stop talking. Let's just start.
Hello everyone, my name is Karin. I am going to be replacing your former French teacher, Jean-Paul, who I understand you've been having for the past 4 years. Alright, ouvrez vos livres à la page 35, s'il vous plaît. What? What's she saying? Is that French? Oh no. Hello everyone, my name...
Wow. This is how I feel when I try to listen to just a regular old Spanish language podcast, and like it's two people talking at the same time. And like before I started listening to the podcast, I'm like, oh wow, I'm making so much progress in Spanish. Like I'm doing really good. Like I understand so much. And then I listen to it and I'm like, oh, I've never heard a Spanish word in my life. It's real. The struggle. It's real.
Oh, you look so cute sitting there doing absolutely fucking nothing, bitch! Get your ass up! Get your ass... Oh, you look so...
Duo, wonderful, adorable, cute little green owl, right? But if you're on Duolingo, then you know all about those emails that you get every morning to remind you you're about to lose your streak, you're going down a league, okay? You're completely worthless. It's a very useful tactic. I appreciate it, but it is very much like that. Oh my gosh, it's going to be an aesthetic one. I do love it. Okay. Oh, okay, wow. Oof. Practicing, the caption says practice and write. Can I speak? Practicing writing will help you learn a new language faster. And I do believe that is true. However, it is so hard for me to write words on a page and read words on a page. I don't know why, but it just is. You know, that absolutely would be a challenge. I should do another challenge, like a month-long challenge. Maybe I'll do it for this month. Leave suggestions what the challenge should be in the comments if you want.
Hello, language talk.
Hello.
So you know how English lost its second person singular pronoun thou, right? Well, I raised you the Swedish do form, which is basically the same thing but in reverse. So Swedish has a second person singular pronoun du, and we have a second person plural pronoun ni. And ni would be the same as the English you or the German sie. But back in the day, you didn't actually use ni for anyone unless you were societally superior to them. Or more correctly, they were inferior to you. And du was really only used for married couples or lovers or really good besties. For anyone else, you'd have to use their title or their last name if you were good friends. Even amongst family members, some people wouldn't say du to your parents, they would say far och mor. Kan far låna mig några riksdaler, jag är pank. And it would be very rude not to call someone by their title, so you had to know everyone's titles, which got really complicated. And this linguistical behavior persisted until the late 1960s, when the aforementioned du reform was carried through. It started in some newspapers, and then the chairman of the Swedish National Board of Health, Bror Rexed, decided to tell everyone at his office to call him du. And it just burned through society quite quickly. And it was seen as a democratic step for Swedish people in the Swedish language to be able to call your fellow citizens du. And the funny thing is that so much time has elapsed that young people don't know about the title use anymore, so if they want to be fancy, they use ni in a very continental way, which is actually implying that the person you're speaking to is inferior to you. And that's not very fancy. It's actually quite rude. And one day soon, in a couple of years or so, you will call me magister, and you will like it.
I love that. I love little odd language facts. And I love, I don't know if you watch the channel, I think it's Days in French and Swedish. Days in Swedish and French. but he's really great. He's studying Swedish, and I really like his videos a lot. But that's like the only, I guess, Swedish, like the window into Swedish that I have. Nope, I lied. There's another YouTuber that I really like. Oh no, what is her name? This is important. Wait, I'm gonna look up on my subscriptions. Okay, subscriptions, all. What is her name? Well, here's all my subscriptions, if you were wondering what I watch. Okay, so she moved to Sweden, and then right now she has to move back to the US because she had like some visa problems. Oh, there she is. Megan Nui. Am I saying her name right? But anyway, she's great. So if you're into Swedish things, if you're learning Swedish, there you go. I'm not learning Swedish. Why do I watch Swedish YouTubers or YouTubers that talk about Swedish things? I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Tired of using Duolingo?
No.
Here's .eu. Here
Wait.
you can find all the grammar notes of all the languages taught on Duolingo. They're available in English and in non-languages as well. And yes, there is a vocabulary section as well. Follow for more tips on language learning. Tired of
What?
using Duolingo? Here's .eu.
What was that again? Duome.eu? Duome.eu. Excuse me? I will be absolutely checking out this website after I'm done with this video. Hello? I feel like, you know what I feel like? You know, in like movies, there's like a wall with a bunch of bricks, like this one. See, there's like a bunch of like bricks, and then like someone just accidentally presses a brick and it opens a secret doorway to like a gigantic library or something. That's what this TikTok is for me. Oh no. Okay, I really need to practice speaking. What am I doing? Seriously, the times where I felt the most progress in the shortest amount of time were the times where I was speaking, whether to an instructor, like a tutor, or in like one of the apps where you're talking to like other people who are trying to learn languages as well. Language exchange partner, that. And why did I stop doing that? Can I start again? I gotta start that again.
Here's another Japanese I didn't need to know. But the moment after a man, after sexy time, it's called Kenja Taimu, which means like wise man time.
Oh, so post-nut clarity. Got it.
Did you notice a word in Spanish that exists, can be pronounced but cannot be written according to grammatical rules? This word is sale. This is the imperative form of the verb salir, plus the indirect object pronoun le, commonly used in expressions such as sale al paso. Now, why can't we write it? Well, according to Spanish grammar, when we use a pronoun plus an imperative form of a verb, this pronoun must go after the verb, and it must be attached to the verbal form. Now, if we follow this rule with sale and we write it down, then we will have two L's together. The problem here is that when we have two L's
I'm surprised
together in
I have
Spanish,
not
then we must pronounce
come
that
across
as
this
y. So
yet.
this would be read as salle, not sale. What happens here is that we have two grammatical rules clashing and making it impossible for us to write this word in a grammatically correct way. Now, in the past, this word was written with a hyphen in the middle of sal and le, but since 2010, the Real Academia Española decided this was no longer an acceptable grammatical way of writing in Spanish. So basically what the Real Academia proposes is that if we really want to write down this sale, we should make a longer sentence and avoid this imperative form. We could say things such as ¿por qué no le sales al paso? Or tienes que salirle al paso.
I'm sorry, that's iconic. I've been listening to like a workout playlist in Spanish, although I can't understand anything. Like, listening to reggaeton makes me feel like I have never learned a word in Spanish. And my camera just died. So thank you so much for watching. I guess that's as many TikToks as we're doing today. Thank you so much to everyone on Patreon. If you'd like to check it out, it helps me in the channel a lot. It's patreon.com/soundlyawake. And I will see you pretty soon with a new video. Okay, bye.